I have to grab maybe 4 paper straws just to cover for the others if you're gonna be somewhere for an hour or two. What with how they dissolve and stuff. But yeah. And specifically Timmy's because they already wrapped the food. I guess I missed some earlier context there. I mean, yeah, at least the food is already wrapped and stuff. At least they don't hand it to you plainly in the containers, but still there. And tell them to install a solar panel and steal from the grid. Yeah, just do that if you're in a place that is actually good enough for solar panels. Like, there's a lot of places that if you're living there or the way your roof is facing, it's just not really gonna be worth it long term. You really have to be in the right area for it to be worth it, in my opinion. But, yeah, you hate the paper straws thing. It's just a hassle. You blame Greta for it, partially, for making the pushes for that.
What is wrong, my friend?
It's just one of the ways that companies want to make it seem like they're making a difference and care when they don't. Well, I have an eagle. Sometimes he listens to me.
I have an eagle, Icarus, who travels with me.
I live in the same country as Greta. Oh, interesting.
So kind and humble. The grace of Artemis and the wisdom of Athena.
Well,
yeah, it would be nice to see some of these companies actually pulling some of the big change levers that do actually make a significant difference to our world. Nah, we're gonna get like the little changes that are the things that the consumer directly sees and therefore feels better about their purchase. Those are the only things that we need to make changes in.
She's
so
brave,
dumb, man.
But still inexperienced. She has been gone long. And
you want to make a difference to your straws? Like, assuming that straws are one of the big things that we're gonna make pushes for. If we want to make a big difference in straws, make more PLA straws. Like, it's a plant-based plastic, and you can recycle it. It'll eventually break down, just like a paper straw. Like, it'll take a bit longer, I'm sure, but it will break down. It's plant-based. This is a plant-based dragon. Make more straws out of this. Oh, man. So yeah, there's a couple of restaurants I've gone to that have PLA straws, and that's cool. That I like. So you still get plastic, and you don't get a piece of crap. You still get something plant-based, but still, make more big changes that the consumer doesn't directly see. But the only things that these big corporations care about is how the consumer feels. Those are the only things that they need to make differences in, is how the consumer feels. Nope, none of these trees are ones that I can yoink. Yeah, just make a cookie straw and use that, then you eat problem solved, it's eco-friendly. How exactly would you make a cookie straw? You would have to be so dang talented. Or the hunting area to find Myrto. I'm gonna be honest, I've not been paying attention to what people have been saying. I've just been continuing to ramble here about, why did I switch weapons? Hit that by accident. Look how pretty this game is. Like, with that being a blue icon, I thought this was like an Elden Ring thing at first, where I was gonna pick up the item and it was gonna come up like Elden Ring UI. But yeah, I've just been kind of playing this game on autopilot, this stream while rambling about all sorts of different things. Didn't realize this stream was gonna get so political. Yeah, let's see here. Those rolled up. Oh, the wafer straws. Those I've seen. Haven't had one of those in a long time. That was not the first thing that came to mind when you said cookie straw. But yeah, those are good. I keep switching by accident.
You must be Akatos's daughter, Myrto.
Like, what's going on with the chat today? With it, like, being half faded. It's so weird. I'm just a friend.
But I'm just a friend.
Let's be all humble and stuff.
You've been gone a long time. Your father was worried and asked me to look for you.
That's very kind of you. I hope he wasn't too worried.
I'm sure we can ease his mind.
I've tried to follow his lessons, but hunting is hard. I've had no luck getting the special deer meat he runs. I'm worried he'll be so disappointed in me.
You just need a few pointers. Stay close to me.
Like your father, I'm sure you know more than you think. Stay close to me, and maybe I can give you a few tips.
Thank you. You are so kind.
Yeah, we gotta be a nice person here.
Spot where deer trails cross, and to stand quietly downwind of that.
I mean, there's...
Thing. I forgot to check the wind.
Quietly.
Right. Sorry.
I mean, I see a few around. So, I mean, probably won't take that long here. What actually really polarizes is people are holding her up like a messiah figure, and you could not criticize her at all for anything because she was a kid back in the day. She's not as relevant as now, yeah. But, where's paper straws? Are the Capri Sun ones? What are the Capri Sun paper straws? find out. Capri-Sun paper straw. Wait, hold on. And I may as well just like, wah. Maybe I'll learn a thing or two as I take shot after shot after shot, but my eagle just took one out. Hold on.
There. Deer neck for your father.
Oh, what are these?
Hard, but you
Are
can do
these yellow ones?
You're amazing. I've learned so
Oh,
much.
these are
I will
sponsored
get the rest
things.
of the meat your father.
40 pieces paper
Why
straws.
don't you head
From
home,
Temu.
tell Agatha
And it's a
what you've learned?
sponsored link.
I will. Thanks.
There's tutorial videos on how to use the Capri-Sun paper straws? Wait, what the hell? Yeah, let's see here. Really thin paper straws that you can't even puncture in the hole? Not sure how to use a new paper straw correctly? The tutorial video is one of the first things that comes up when I look up Capri-Sun paper straw. Are you kidding me? Hey, look, there's a picture of my lizard in the top right. From my old Facebook profile. Step 1, push up. 2, push down. 3, enjoy! 100% recyclable, new paper straw. Do you know what else is 100% recyclable? PLA plastic! Like... What is this that it's just brought me to now? I hate Facebook. Paper straws that come with Capri-Sun's bend before you can poke a hole in them? What the heck? That's so silly. I've had a Capri-Sun, but like not since, I don't know, probably even being a teenager. Like a long time. Maybe I would have had one in my teenage years, I don't know. It's been a great many years since I would have had a Capri-Sun. It would have been way before they had paper straws. Wow, that better straw, better life. Hashtag Capri-Sun, hashtag juice, hashtag FYP, whatever that stands for. Hashtag paper straws. Wow, I didn't realize that this was like the social media influencers of Roller Coaster Tycoon world out here. It's TikTok. I've probably only been on TikTok like a couple times ever, just like clicking a link like this to see what the video is. Like, TikTok is not a platform that I really want to spend time on much at all. But I am curious, what's Capri-Sun's official TikTok? We made a better paper straw. Wow. Screw off. I don't care. I'm not making an account. I'm not giving you my information. This video has 392,000 likes, apparently. What? 11.4k comments, 18.1k bookmarks, and what is that? Shares, I guess? Copied links or something like that? I don't know. I don't use TikTok. Like, the fact that people can make, like, such dog shit content on TikTok and get such big followings is so dumb. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. That's a completely different topic. Oh, I need to get a whole bunch here. Wasn't there one that I took out over there somewhere? Well, here's another one with, like, head up in the air. Sorry, but the game asked me to do it. So, like, it's what I gotta do. But yeah, you know what was the best Yoho? So good. Was that tube yogurt? I hate yogurt tubes so much. I used to get them in my lunches sometimes as a kid. Like, elementary school. But I can't stand yogurt tubes. I need, like, the individual containers or, like, the big, like, would tubs be the right word? But think about yay size of yogurt. You know, TikTok is a breeding ground for mindless sheep who like anything? Yeah, and a lot of doom scrolling and all that. I already know. Like, I'm sure if I already have, like, a few social media channels connected to this channel. Like, there's a Twitch channel, there's the YouTube channel, there's the Twitter channel, if you want to call it that, the Twitter account that I don't think many people know about. It's just another place that I post, like, my going live notifications or announcements like Fragapalooza stuff that I'll retweet. There's not much that goes on there. It's definitely the smallest of them all. But there's a few accounts that are connected to this. I'm sure if I made, like, a TikTok, oh my goodness, that was part of this, and posted some of my clips to there, I could gain, like, new viewers, new followers, continue to grow my other channels from that TikTok. I refuse to do so. I have no intention of ever supporting that business. Screw that. So, yeah. Anyway. The whole thing with the Capri Sun straws there, that's certainly something, isn't it? Where'd the kid go? I have no idea, even. But yeah, let's see here. Whoops, I didn't actually mean to fire it, like, right there. Yeah, I could be, like, running through the water here, and I just don't alert them at all. What? Well, correction, they weren't Capri Sun, but they were a Swedish knockoff version called Solavita, where they had plastic straws and had the same forms like the Capri Suns. They showed on Discord. Okay, so that was the specific one that you were thinking about. Yeah. And Yoo-hoo for how the thing was pronounced. I can tell you why I don't like yogurt tubes. Like, the whole concept of being able to get yogurt out of the tube, holding onto the bottom and pulling up like that, it naturally relies on you being able to apply pressure as you do that upwards. And, but no one better take this out of context. But as you hold the bottom of the tube and push it upwards, it relies on friction for you to not just lose it and go up like that suddenly, have yogurt splurt all over your face. Like, so you have to apply just enough pressure that, like, your fingers are going to stay on there, but, like, little enough that you can still be moving your fingers. So be, like, holding it tightly as you go upward, but the tighter you hold it, the moment that friction gives out on you, like, you're holding it tightly and you're squeezing it up, the moment that friction gives out, just sudden, whoop, and it comes up, and then you get yogurt all over your face. And, it doesn't happen super often. Like, it's not like it happens much anymore. I don't really eat yogurt tubes. Unless I just so happen to go through something like McDonald's with young family members that got, like, a Happy Meal that don't want the yogurt tube or something like that. In rare instances like that. But I haven't bought yogurt tubes since being in elementary school. And I have no intention of going out of my way to ever get them. Because even though it's rare, like, it's just the kind of thing that is gonna happen from time to time, is what it seems like, in my experience. Like, in elementary school, it would happen to me maybe, like, twice a year, something like that, if I was getting them in my lunches more days than not. So it's not super often, but it's one of those things that happens from time to time. And I just think that it's not great design. Like, when the people who designed this know that it was just asking for this to happen from time to time. You gotta love how the harvestable one has leaves a slightly different shade than the others, since it's just the same model pasted everywhere. And the trees here probably have a different shade compared to the area that the harvestable trees were initially designed for, I'd assume. But yeah. Let's see here. Not yogurt, it's chocolate milk. Oh, well. I guess I just rambled about a thing I didn't even need to ramble about. But yeah, I guess Go-Gurt is a yogurt tube there. Kind of thing, Bob. I don't even remember what the yogurt tubes I would have had as a kid were called, but I don't like them. Yeah, it's a non-milk chocolate milk? Huh. Interesting. I thought for sure you were talking about, like, yogurt tubes or something like that there, because I could have swore I remembered yogurt tubes having, like, a name like that. But I guess I was completely wrong about that. Why don't they just make paper yogurt tubes?
I cannot thank you enough.
Why don't they just do that? Man, it's so laggy. There's no effort to provide for you. Yeah, the words were generous. Keep on being humble here.
Do you know Artemis? You never said.
Myrto, contain yourself.
Sorry, Pater.
No, Myrto. I do not know far-shooting Artemis in the way you mean. But I know she looks kindly over hunters. Pay her respect, and you'll soon hunt as well as your father. I think that's everyone.
What the heck was that? Ah!
Time to find her.
Quest completed, the Wild Hunt. The Witcher 3 intensifies. So now I gotta go do this one here, I guess? Is what's going on next. This'll wrap up this whole quest line here. Or something or other. Ah. If the cameras could turn off. I did hit the buttons for him. There we go.
Wondrous eagle bearer. Your name and glory drop from everyone's lips. My sisters and I wish to throw a grand festival in your honor. You will be the cherished guest.
If you insist.
However, there is one more who could benefit from your attention. Halkipi frets about her brother. In truth, he is a strange one, touched by madness. Or perhaps a chosen of the gods. Ah, here she is now. Speak to her, reassure her, and then we will celebrate.
By the gods, it's you.
It's
Me.
It's you. By the gods, my prayers are answered.
Speak to the eagle bearer, my child.
You have come to help me.
I'll see what I can do.
Ah, yes, of course. It's my brother, Callistratos. He's always been a bit odd, but this past year, I think the gods have cursed him. Ah, that is... I don't mean to offend.
Go on. Your brother?
My brother's farm is a small way from the village. Always doing his own thing. I haven't seen him for days, but when I went to pass by, I heard terrifying noises. I think something might have happened, but I'm not brave enough to go see.
I guess I'll look for your
I'll take a
brother.
look for you.
Thank you, Eagle Bearer. You're too kind, too generous, too nice. Thank you.
What was your
Can you
brother
tell me
doing?
about your brother?
Callistratos always tries some new scheme or crazy idea. His last one was to breed chickens that would lay giant eggs. Each egg to feed a family, he said. And he'd sell them far and wide and become rich.
You should go discover
What do you think
ostriches.
happened to Callistratos?
I don't know. Maybe a lion or wolf got into the farm. Terrible noises nearly scared my hair white. I'm sure whatever it is would be no match for you, mighty Eagle Bearer. I pray he's all right.
Where's the farm?
Where is your brother's farm?
He has a large farmstead northeast of here. He doesn't take very good care of it, though. Always caught up in some crazy scheme.
I'll pass by
I'll
the
visit
farm.
your brother's farm and see what's going on.
Alright. Chicken or egg? Let's see here. And that's... Oh, I'm gonna have to track it down. We sent it to Yem of Yuhu. Let's see here. This. I don't think I've ever seen these before. Do we have these in Canada? Is this a thing that we have? Hold on. I turn on display capture. You can see a brief message about us, like, coordinating, I think, Tales of Symphonia. I think that was. I don't think I've ever seen these before. That's new to me. I'm not familiar with them. Like, it sounded similar to a yogurt tube thingamabob. So that's what I assumed that it was. But I guess I was wrong. Let's see here. As farmers in the region of Ellis. Let's see here. Farmers in the eastern part of the plains of Flax. Okay, so just go east from here. Also, with this quest being called Chicken or the Egg, something that I've thought about before, that now that it's coming up, chicken or egg, I may as well mention here. The whole idea of what came first, the chicken or the egg. I don't get why that's ever even, like, a debate. Like, it would very obviously be the egg, I would imagine. And some people would just be like, oh, but, like, what about the chicken that laid that egg? It wouldn't necessarily be a chicken that laid that egg. Because if you think evolutionarily, things changing over time until a new species develops. As, like, new parents come together, their genetics come together to create, like, the new child. There would eventually be a cutoff somewhere along the evolutionary line where you say, this thing before is a non-chicken, but is related to a chicken, and the child that it made is a chicken. Like, you have to draw that line somewhere. Like, the thing that you would probably first classify as a chicken would probably still be pretty far from, like, the chicken that we know today. It would still, like, take however many thousands, tens of thousands, millions of years to adapt into what it is today. But there would be a line where you would say, at some point, this is a chicken and this isn't. Even if it's roughly, you would say it was around sometime there, where this child is a chicken when its parents weren't, evolutionarily, right? Which means that the egg would have come first, before the chicken. Logically, that... Like, why is it ever even a debate? Anyway, hello, Emerald Finder. What's Harmonia doing at this ungodly hour? Not super great. Having a lot of truck troubles that What? Oh my god! Oh my god. Oh my god. Anyway, this quest is called Chicken or the Egg, so I was just rambling about how, the whole debate of what came first, the chicken or the egg, is such like a stupid philosophical idea to be debating. Because if you think about it evolutionarily, it would obviously be the egg, because there would be a time somewhere along the evolutionary line where you'd say the parent that came before wasn't quite a chicken yet, but the child that was made is a chicken. So obviously the egg would have come first. Did it not mark this as a quest? Wow, you became the egg. So he was on the ground because of his roosters that were attacking him? Like, I've been attacked by roosters in this game before. I think I even got killed by them once before. But I was not expecting to go in there and just immediately get ambushed. Anyway, so a whole bunch of truck troubles today. This is probably the last stream that I can do before Fragapalooza because going out to the family's lake cabin tomorrow. Gosh dang it. Coming back the following day. So like Wednesday when I come back, I would in theory have some time. But I'm just gonna be packing up my car so it's ready to go to Frag, like right in the morning. So I have to be out of my mind to stream on Wednesday, I think. So wow. So this is probably the last time I'm streaming before then. I was thinking about doing one of my playthrough games. I haven't done it in a little while, Mario and Luigi Partners in Time. But I'm almost done with the blue quests here, and I'm really close to 200 parts of this series. I may as well hit part 200 before I start the whole next narrative arc at Fragapalooza, so that starts at part 201 because it's super satisfying. So you could say that I'm padding things out here by getting the blue quest done now. But yeah, so you're saying that it 100% hatched with enough of a shell to be considered an egg? What? I don't understand the question. Can I phone a friend? I cannot phone a friend on the roosters. I did not one-shot like the game told me I would. Ah! Okay, please. Please, just like, kill the giant chickens. Okay, well, yoink. Yoink, yoink. Hi, how's it going, man?
The Mistios who saved your life? You could say thanks.
Not sure you had to kill my best chickens, though.
Your sister
I came for your sister, she was worried.
Halkipi was very worried and scared by the noises she heard. Looks like she was right to be concerned.
So tell her I'm fine already. Maybe I can get a gold from Masara and catch a lion and breed them somehow. Maybe with a snake. I'm sure I could make a fortune.
Yeah, you can't get that crazy with crossing things. Yeah, we'll be eating well tonight after this all here, huh? Like, you can cross very closely related things, both with animals and plants. Like, I'm more familiar with the plants end of things, so like with plants you can cross stone fruits, like plums, apricots, peaches, sometimes cherries. It depends on the type of cherry. Cherries are a little bit more distantly related, but they are still stone fruits. So it depends on the type. Like, Nanking cherries you can apparently use to pollinate apricots, so I'm growing a whole bunch of Nanking cherries along with my apricots. Would be the case. My smaller apricot tree has been struggling a bit lately. I transplanted it, and it's been dealing with both aphids and spider mites as an infant tree. Dealing with both of those pests that are feeding on the leaves, so it's really, really struggling right now, and I don't know if my younger apricot tree is gonna make it. It's really worrisome, but anyway. I'm also growing Nanking cherries to pollinate my apricots, because apparently Nanking cherries are a pretty decent pollinator for apricots. Because they're related, despite being different species. Wait, what did you just say? I was rambling about plants.
For all of Linu to celebrate you. It will be magnificent.
Cassandra, calamity. Myrto has been struck down by illness.
Oh no. When we're done slaughtering these cocks, everyone will have food for a week.
Of the festival to honor you.
Amazing phrasing.
Rushing about, buzzing with excitement, when she suddenly collapsed. Please.
I mean, in a game like Assassin's Creed Odyssey, it could legitimately mean a couple different things. Does Mirza have any wounds?
Does she have any wounds?
No insect or snake bites, but her brow burns with fever.
What was she doing?
What was Myrto doing when she got sick?
She was preparing the meat you brought in for the festival, per the priestess's instructions.
Where is Priestess Hexion?
Where's Priestess Hexione now?
Hexione.
I overheard her calling out for help, telling people not to be scared. But she's vanished.
That's strange behavior.
Let's go around and see if
I'll
anyone
ask
saw
around and
anything.
see if anyone else knows anything. And see if I can't find the priestess.
The Emerald Finder is redeeming absolutely nothing. The best points redemption. There, I can play chicken or the egg. Whoa, and a whole bunch of ones came in all at once of redeeming absolutely nothing. My chat is being like weird and laggy and odd sometimes. So, like, it took a hot second and I just spammed them all at once. Explore the village to get information about the priestesses. Oh, so just here? Yeah, I'm in the exploration area. So, hi?
Grey hair, where can I find the priestess?
Just gonna leave my cameras on, screw it. I won't use any of these for thumbnails, right?
Have a
Oh.
secluded retreat. None know where it is, for it is hidden from common eyes. I cannot say more for risk of offending them or you.
Those women do not speak for me. Tell me now, or I'll get angry.
Yes, yes. They appear from and retreat.
I guess I got my information
secret
immediately.
past the border
I see that
trails.
appearing on the
Time to
screen.
have words.
I don't have it on the chat that I read from. It's appearing on the... Oh. Yeah, both those messages are appearing on OBS over here. And on this chat screen over there. Oh, now Anna's message just appeared on the chat that I prefer to read from, because it's more convenient for me to see. I think it happens when you turn on and off for cutscenes. What does the lag? It's still being laggy. You all laugh, but one of these days it will do something, and who will laugh then? Yeah, one day the absolutely nothing point redemption will do something. Yeah, my chat is being weird. Hopefully after like a good restart of my computer and bring it to Fragapalooza and it'll be a-okay there, we'll see. Alright, in Arcadia, so here, entrance to their cave is in the northwest of the Forest of Sauron. Almost read that as Sauron. So northwest of the Forest of Sauron. Close to the border to Ellis. So like, I don't know, like here-ish or something like that? Where am I right now? Should I fast travel? No, it won't save that much time. Okay, so go this way-ish? That's what I better do? Lord of the Rings and Assassin's Creed are basically the same thing, as we all know. Ah, yes, obviously. Come on, hop on, please. Let's go here. Oh, wood. I'll take that. In some other news with all the travelers that are around right now of my mom's cousin and his family and his friend's family as well. I've gotten a little bit of an opportunity to practice some of my German with them lately. Like, I know I can practice German with my Oma, and I don't do it quite as much as I should. Should do it more often. But with them coming in with, like, German as first language and English as a second language. And I don't know how much English the kids know there. So, like, it's been a good opportunity to practice my German there, so that's been interesting. I need more opportunities to practice my German. Okay, so there. I can get rid of that marker now. So yeah, I was on the right track here. Yeah, it's been interesting having some of these conversations. Especially when it's like, I need to say a word in German and I don't know what it is, so I say it in English and describe it. Or when they need to say a word in English and don't know it, so they describe it in German. And I'm like, oh, I get it. And, you know, this back and forth where we have these conversations just switching back and forth between languages. It's fun. Anyway, just want to throw it out there. Not to doubt the researchers behind this game, but I don't know about the accuracy of a fire horse rapidash thing. It's just what the historians don't want you to know about. That's what they don't teach you in school. I'm pretty sure it was in there. What, in history? Pretty sure it was in that textbook somewhere. But your teacher probably didn't point it out, and...
I left to consult with my
Would there be a
sisters.
grade that
We needed to understand
this
why
time
the
period
poor
was taught?
girl was
Because I sure never
struck
learned about this period in school.
Offend the divine eagle bearer somehow?
Or are we being tested by greater powers of Olympus?
down. Are the gods testing our faith? Or yours?
No more games. I just want to help
don't want to
Miyoto.
play games. Please, tell me what you know so I can save Myrto.
Of course, beloved eagle bearer. We want the same.
We prayed for an answer, and it was delivered.
In the sacred cave, there is a plant that can save her.
Gonna go
But
after
it is
Urba
too
Mystica
dangerous for us mere mortals to descend into.
because it's
I'll
protected
go
by a
get
Titan
it.
Pokemon. All right, go acquire the flower. I'm also jacking all your shit, and there's nothing you can do about it. Oh, I gotta go deeper into this cave here. Chupacabra. Learned about this period for like a week in 7th grade. Yeah. You see now? A week is not long enough to get to the fire horse, obviously. I switched to spending 2 months on the War of 1812. In the War of 1812. I don't know if anyone else ever had that song played for them in a history class, or if that's just more of a Canada thing. Or what's going on is the case, and that's just a more local thing. Normal Finder, I believe that you're from around in the same area here too, if I recall. I'm not losing my mind. I don't know if you ever had the War of 1812 song played for you in school, but I sure did. I've probably played it on stream like once or twice before, when it's come up in conversation, but not in years. Had that song played way too much? Yeah, same. And it gets ingrained in your head. And now here you are, age of 25, still thinking about it the moment that it comes up in a stream conversation. It's, every school year that came up. It is really catchy. But any Americano friendos, I don't know if you've ever heard the song of the War of 1812.
And angry. You better have an antidote for poor me.
And I don't know if I want to play it. It is unreasonably catchy.
Or what?
Always just look up on YouTube the War of 1812 song and listen to it.
Shut
yeah.
your lying, filthy mouths. You poisoned Myrto to try to hurt me, and then when I found you, you tried to.
And only thing you remember from 7th grade social study? What, the War of 1812?
We didn't mean it.
Not the song.
You didn't mean it. You lying Malakis. You've got Linu wrapped around your fingers, and you're living fat.
I have to
off
clarify.
villages
Do you
in
mean
my
the song,
name.
or just
It's true.
studying the
So
war in
true,
general?
your divinity. I am not a god, you thieving swine. Give me the antidote for Myrto, or I'll split your heads open. Now be gone.
This is our cave, though. Oh, I missed that part there. Same also about public bathrooms. Everything pooped together. So that's everyone pooped together. I missed that earlier note. Whoops. You know anything about the War of 1812? So you don't know about how the White House burned, and we're the ones who did it. Yeah, super classy. Anyway. Yeah, I don't think I'm playing the song today. I'm sure I probably have on stream before when it's come up. I'm not doing it today. I'll be spared this time. But it's easily Googleable. Don't think you know that. Well, there's only one solution to that. No, I don't think I will. Thanks for putting that back in your head. No problem, Emerald Finder. Yeah, it just will continue to exist in my head for the rest of my life at this point, I'm fairly certain. With how much that came up in elementary school. I don't think it ever did in junior high school, but in elementary school. Oh boy, did that song come up a whole lot. Oh, man. And I'm just chuckling as I'm remembering more of the lyrics and like, man, this is never going to leave my head ever, is it? My goodness. With all this wood, do I have enough for like ship upgrades of curiosity? Let's see here. Oh, I can buff up. Sure, the javelin throws. Sure, let's do that. I don't actually know what the focus shot speed is, but hey, I have that upgrade now. I wasn't even paying attention to what my materials were at. I just wanted to have a look, see if there was something that could be upgraded at all. And it said those could be upgraded. Can I burn this for fun? No. Sometimes it's fun just to commit arson, you know? Sometimes you gotta wind down after a long day, just commit a little arson.
Medicine for Myrto. Quick, let's give it to her.
Whoa, my OBS preview just flashed white. I don't know if that was seen on the actual stream itself, but what I saw was it flashing white.
To the villagers.
Time to give Ezio's speech, but not as good. I know what you want to believe, but I'm not a god.
You'll know that I'm no god, and you can live for yourselves.
Maybe you are right. Still, you saved my daughter. I'll never forget that.
The guy in the front there.
For giving us the courage to stand on our own.
Oh, these guys are so grateful and awesome.
It will be a reminder to the village of your message. and a
Oh,
guide
these
for
guys
them
are
to
awesome.
do for themselves.
And they're taking the message to heart. Do for themselves. Yeah, I should just give Ezio's speech here. I got a Steam achievement that is not actually showing up in the bottom right, so I don't know why it is. Not follow me. Or anyone else. Make your own choices, or whatever. The other thing he said was, the line that I remember is do not follow me or anyone else. Is the line that I for sure remember. Let's see here. If I go to Steam, the image of faith, complete the image of faith. Yeah, that's awesome how you have the choice of going down the path of like, I am a messenger from the gods. I'm amazing. I'm so cool. Or go down the route of like, hey, I'm just an average Joe that's like coming through. Like, sure, I have a strong reputation, but like I'm just a normal person and I'll do what I can to help you guys out. And it's nice how they actually took that to heart. Like, hey, like we get it that that's the case, but like we're still super grateful for everything you did. That was awesome of you. And we're gonna remember the message of, hey, don't put as much faith in relying on the gods to do it. Do it for themselves.
You showed immense strength of character in helping the people of Lino and not taking the easy route with them, Cassandra. I hope to capture something of your nobility in the final form, however long it takes.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
You showed immense
Okay, so it's just the same thing. Just wanted to see there. Yeah, these guys are cool. Just not them evil benches that were chilling in that cave and poisoned the kiddo for some reason or another. I was rambling about paper straws and things while this was all going on, so I wasn't paying 100% attention. But yeah, let's see here. Yeah, save your daughter. I'll take everything you own as thanks. Yeah, just go down that route. I have 2 more blue quests, and then we're done. And one of them, I think, was right over here, right? Yeah, one of them's over here. Is there a fast travel point that I can... I've not really been into this area, huh? There's that.